Suzuki and Hudson. If Danault wins it, you'd think he'll dash to the bench.
And Caulfield on the ice.
Paul Gensel and Mosier for Tampa Bay with a false start on the face-off. What a game. They're going to put 1 second back on the clock here.
Montreal had to press in the third. Not enough gas left in the tank for Tampa.
Job done, Danault, and he will go toward the board. He's going to stay on as Hudson circling with it. He's got Suzuki nearby. There goes Danault, and on comes Caulfield as predicted. Picking up speed, Nick Suzuki over the line. Suzuki driving behind the goal. Suzuki hanging on to it, and he'll set it up for Lane Hudson. Hudson toward the circle, stops with a spray of snow and now leaves it. Cole Caulfield, he has excelled in overtime in his career. We know that. Caulfield cuts back. Suzuki's in front. Caulfield continues with it. He'll leave it. Lane Hudson working on Nick Paul. Stopping and starting and leaving it. Suzuki carried it to the corner. Slammed on the brakes here in overtime. Cole Caulfield. Sharp angle. Suzuki doesn't shoot it. He was from long range, and they'll tee it up again. And back to center goes Hudson.
A bad shot is as good as a transition, and Montreal does not want to take one of those. Give a ton of credit to Tampa Bay, who has mirrored the speedy forwards.
Here's Demidov. He'll drop it off. Slafkovsky shoots. Rebound. And the Lightning will get it back. No, they will not. Good hustle and a steal away by Demidov. He'll set it up. Matheson looking to the corner for Slafkovsky. It went off a stick. Back to the line, and Demidov will back it out to center with 3:33 to go here in overtime. Slafkovsky's had a whale of a game. He'll drop it off. Demidov does the same for Mike Matheson. It got away from him momentarily. He'll reach back for it. Here's Slafkovsky for Demidov. The Lightning have not had a touch in this overtime so far.
Gensel and Paul have to be gassed.
Drop pass, Slafkovsky. He's got a man in front. It's Matheson. Brilliant poke check away by Johansson. Matheson was left unchecked in front of the Lightning. Finally get the puck. Long pass ahead. It is Nikita Kucherov. Stopped by Fowler. And Kapanen will give it to Matheson. He's got a 2-on-1. Here he comes. Matheson to the backhand. Swept away from him, and he'll perhaps fire it up the center if he can, but it's stripped away.
You couldn't pack more drama into the last 22 minutes of a hockey game. What a save from Fowler against Kucherov. Perhaps the save of the game.
Kucherov's pass. He tried to spring a teammate. Picked up by Kapanen. He'll circle back. He's out with Danault and Dobson right now with 2.5 to go in overtime. Philippe Danault. Dobson picks up the speed. Danault elects to hang on to it. Canadiens are in the middle of a partial change. Suzuki back on the ice. And here comes Dobson. The 2-on-2 ensues. Drop pass. Suzuki missed it with his left skate. No problem as Dobson was there to grab it. Caulfield back out. Suzuki on it to Cole Caulfield. Straight up that right side. Caulfield shoots. Kick save. This man, Johansson's made some good ones tonight. Point, the intended target on that pass. Look at the hustle by Hudson, and that is icing.
And that tells you a lot. That is unbelievable second effort from Hudson, who just jumps around the back of Point to win this race, to earn the icing. That's a big one for his club. Look at the exchanging of lanes for the Montreal Canadiens. Matheson pulls it to his forehand active stick from Johansson, who has been brilliant in this hockey game. So too has Fowler. That's a big blocker save as Kucherov tries to attack the 5-hole. 2 goals on the night. Fowler says no more.
Point and Nick Suzuki to face off. Suzuki wins it cleanly. It skips past Hudson. Hudson, Suzuki, and Caulfield. Kucherov heads off very quickly. And Lane Hudson will creep in over the blue line with it. Turns it back to Caulfield, and behind him is Suzuki. Caulfield faked the handoff. Now gives it to Hudson. Suzuki being followed all over the ice by Point. Hudson will cut back. Canadiens being very careful with the puck as you need to be here in overtime. Lugged into the zone. Caulfield for Hudson. Little change of direction. Several times. Drop pass. Caulfield. Caulfield zipped that one just wide. Hudson, it bounced right back to him. The Canadiens have had the puck for the majority of this overtime. Caulfield rang that one just wide. And now Hagel, if he's got any juice left, he'll turn back waiting for mates to change.
Very cautious from Tampa Bay as they have been under attack in this overtime.
Hagel. That is just onside of it is Dastu with a minute to go in overtime. Here's a chance. Cirelli hit the post. Obviously their best look of this extra period that has just under 50 seconds left in it. Dastu. Hagel. He just creeping backwards. They do not want to turn that thing over. Cirelli now with a bit of speed. Anthony Cirelli bounced away from him. He stumbled. That's just enough to open things up for the Canadiens. Caulfield is open on the left side. Uri Slafkovsky cuts. Caulfield changes Slafkovsky to the corner, but a stick lift on him. And a pretty good play by Cirelli.
Slafkovsky fearless to drive to the middle of the ice. It was a 1-versus-3, and he nearly opened up some ice for himself.
Buck behind the goal. Cirelli fell. 12 seconds left. But Gensel's going to get it. He's got enough time to create a chance. Jake Gensel against Dobson. Gensel drops it. Radish. And the puck goes to the corner boards. And we are headed for a shootout.